Aleister Black ready to kick things off. One of the fastest, most destructive strikers I've ever seen.
I'll tell you, if silence and deep sleep is what you seek, then you can allow the Dutch Destroyer to put you down.
The presence of Black is ominous, to say the least. Unsettling, sinister even.
On the opposite side of the ring stands the Hitman. Bret Hart can launch an attack from so many places that it's impossible to prepare for them all.
Well, that's part of Bret Hart's dungeon training. Bret wants to beat the best, to prove he is the best. You gotta respect that.
Oof.
Knee right to the midsection.
That'll dislocate your jaw.
Making his way to the top here. Oh, my God.
Diving moonsault.
And the ring general Hart perhaps getting a little outmatched and outsmarted there.
And Black came looking for a fight, and he's delivering one now.
A lot of pressure when you're facing off against the excellence of execution.
Yeah, Cole, and you can't let that get you down. Hart will meticulously focus his attacks where he sees a weakness. A strong poker face can be your best weapon against him.
Hart is being stifled in this one.
Yeah, strong resolve is proving difficult for Hart to overcome.
Hooked up. Across the top. This is not going to be good.
We know what comes next.
With a Black Mass.
Does that close it out for Black?
He stays alive. He stays alive.
And that right there is why Bret Hart is on another level.
There's no doubt that Aleister thought he had him down for the count. Aleister Black just almost knocked him out.
Ripcord position. Boom! Knee on the money.
Such swift movements from Black.
Black's speed is proving tough to follow.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
And that was a precisely measured attack. Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, Aleister Black!
And Bret Hart with a frustrating loss.
Yeah, Hart being humble tonight. I'm sure he's already got a list of excuses lined up for this one.
And here we go with this tag team matchup. Getting this one underway, we have Aleister Black and Ethan Page. And they'll have their work cooperating cut out for them here, dealing with Hollywood Hogan and Randy Savage.
You know this is a tough match for superstars who don't play well with others. You really need to find a way to properly mix your skills with your partners.
What a roundhouse. Beautiful.
Will this be enough? No, a kick out.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Setting it up. Brain buster. And going down at that angle did not look good. Can't see this going much further after that.
Oof. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top, double stomp. He wants this crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Hogan is down. Shoulders are pinned. Kicks out. He still has life.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Uh-oh, look out.
Exploder suplex.
Hogan getting out of harm's way.
Oh, my God. Watch the educated hands and feet. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Hoisted all the way up.
From behind, schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Hogan's offense gets foiled.
Uh-oh.
What an elbow drop. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
At this point in the match,
We are witnessing the beginning of the end.
Black Mass, it's over. Did Black just put an end to this?
Drop kicked all the way.
He's thinking he can end it here. And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners. The team of Aleister Black and Ethan Page.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
That was a great example of what a tag team can do when it's firing on all cylinders.
The man who has zero fear, Penta, is in action here tonight.
Zero fear, zero hesitation when the bell rings. I don't know if you've ever seen a luchador or really a WWE superstar of any kind as cool, calm, and collected as Penta. And all of that while being as dangerous as they come in that ring.
Yeah, Byron, Penta really is a true standout in between these ropes.
And then there's the Don, Tony D'Angelo, a real-life inspiration both in and out of the ring. Tony's got street smarts, he's got ring smarts, and of course, he's got business smarts.
Yeah, D'Angelo really is inspired.
We're gonna finish it off.
Totally missed that one.
And now Penta is playing to the crowd.
Producing a trampling. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Double axe handle.
Explosive assault from Penta.
Yeah, Penta isn't giving any quarter.
And you really have to keep your head on a swivel when you're facing off against Tony D'Angelo. Straight into the pin. Fending off a 2 count there.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Hurricanrana.
And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
That type of physicality earning Penta the advantage. We're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb.
Here we go. Cover. 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. No! Somersault plunge out of the floor. A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
Look at this.
Boom. Nice.
Tony is getting beaten down.
Yeah, you can tell Tony D is frustrated right now, and it's clearly led him to make some mistakes.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh, stomping away. Maneuvers out of the...
Clothesline, knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Plants them. D'Angelo goes for the pin. Shoulders up before two.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Running Hurricanrana. Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, but you got to expect a few bumps and bruises at this point.
Penta looking to cinch it in. Here it comes. Penta driver. Penta just closed the book on this one.
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Penta!
A disappointing loss for Tony D'Angelo.
The man with zero fear and an undeniable winner's mentality. Penta's got to be feeling good after this win.
The steel cage always becomes like an extra competitor, which is why so much of the match is to be approached from a defensive point of view.
The cage keeps competitors in and serves as a devastating weapon.
The steel mesh has no remorse when it literally takes chunks of flesh out of you.
What a headbutt.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver? She's helpless here.
Tremendous impact. Skull-crushing headbutt. Over and over.
That got bad real quick.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. DeVille's struggling to defend herself.
DeVille needs to be resourceful in this situation. Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
And that'll leave a mark on Sonya Deville.
Ooh!
Oh, man. Stephanie back her, head scissors. Rotating their opponent. There it is. Face first.
Head first.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
And Stephanie cannot. That's insane. Diving corkscrew moonsault.
And to the line for Sonya.
Cover.
What? Only 2?
How did that not end things for her?
She's showing incredible resiliency.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
Dropping a leg. What's Stephanie's intention here?
A reversal. Well scouted.
She she's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, Sonya getting some newly determined focus.
Has him up for the power slam from behind into an inverted DDT. Oh, ouch.
DeVille's struggling to defend herself.
DeVille needs to be resourceful in this situation. Double axe handle right on target.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Head first. Attack after attack coming from Bakar.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
Goes into the corner.
Getting tossed.
Single leg drop kick.
Down with a backbreaker.
That'll have you walking funny. And Sonya avoids that one. What a headbutt.
Vicious. DeVille's struggling to defend herself.
DeVille needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Sonya's getting up, but has no idea what's coming her way.
Stephanie Bakar with her opponent tied up. Down into SVB. Stephanie could have this one.
Two. Ah, she kicked out.
Within inches of victory, only to have it snatched away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do? Lands a tough. Into a cover. The ref not even getting to one.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Attack after attack coming from Bakar.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
And then a leg drop. She's taking off up the side of the cage here. Now she has to figure out a way down.
Oh no, this will not be good. This is so unsafe. Not from there. Went for the glory and the big move, but the risk has possibly cost them everything. Doing some more damage right to her rib area.
Taking into view now from the top of the cage. Look at this.
What is she thinking?
Scrambling up the cage wall now.
The ultimate test of balance here.
Oh, no. Boom!
Bakar surprise standing up in the cage, ready to do something high risk.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely insane.
Into the cover for the win. And she did it. Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, Stephanie Bakar.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
And what a stellar performance from the Dark Angel.
Exactly what we've come to expect from a world-class competitor like Bakar.